Global Sport Group Masita will be kitting Mighty Jets as from this moment. The kitting of the U19 and even the main club, it's very, very key, and this is what we have signed. We are going to key into producing their jerseys and even their training wears and even traveling bags and name it. So this is part of it. And apart from that, we are going to travel with the general manager and one or two people from the club to Masita for inspection of the company. After inspection, the company will meet the Masita president and discuss on how we can go about it. Signing a document with Mighty Jet FC. We are signing a partnership agreement. It's called exclusive partnership, in order to make trade of the football players of Mighty Jets, both main team and the U19. So this is why the agreement is being prepared, and we have signed with letter of intent was sent to between each other, and then before today now that we have the MOU signing.
There's a partnership agreement we signed with the Global Peace Advocacy and Empowerment Initiative, and they will be standing in for us in the area of branding and business initiative. That is the exposure of our players, to international audience, and also sale of players to certain clubs in Europe, South America, and Middle East, because His Excellency has made it abundantly clear that what he wants now is for the two major clubs in Plateau State to be independent in the next couple of years. So we have to start working very hard now to know how to begin to raise resources on our own. That's why we decided to sign this partnership agreement, and why we decided to choose Global Peace Advocacy Initiative is for the fact that they have a proven record. They have done it, and they have succeeded. They have the contacts, and we have seen evidences of what they have done. That's why we decided to talk with them, and also make them get an agreement with us, so that we'll now know that we are really, really in business. Because as His Excellency rightfully pointed out, government cannot continue to bankroll sports 100%. We also have to look for ways to generate resources on our own, so that we will complement what government has been doing. So this is the major reason why we decided to sign this agreement. And I believe, with what I've seen so far, I believe that in the next couple of months we'll begin to yield, our effort will begin to yield dividend.
The partnership will help the club and Plateau State at large, and even the general manager, based on if we sell one player traveling for a tour, and one player, let's assume even one player is picked, and there's blessing in that player, you know what I mean. That only player can eradicate poverty in a family. Not to talk of when you have good players that are 18 or 25. Good players that you cannot say that, okay, this is the one you will take, this is the one you will leave. And we are talking about multiple clubs watching them. If you pick one, another club will pick one. If another club pick two, another club will pick one. So this is why the agreement has been signed, because there are other opportunities outside there that we can expose the players to. It's not just about Umbum Ferdinand, it's not just about the club itself. It's about empowering the youth, and the Plateau State entirely will benefit from it.
I believe it's not only Mighty Jet they have dealings with. I believe that, but I want you to know that any person doing this kind of business within Nigeria want to work with Mighty Jet. Mighty Jet is a global brand. The club is more than 60 years old, but as the club, the brand name Mighty Jet is more than 55 years old. The club was founded in 1969 and registered officially with the Corporate Affairs Commission in 1970 and the Nigeria Football Federation. And it became the first club to win the league in 1972. That is Nigeria's top flight. It became the second club after Stationary Stores of Lagos to play in the CAF Champions League. It became the third club after Stores and Enugu Rangers to play in the CAF Confederations Cup, and produced one of the first superstars in Nigerian football. So you cannot write the history of Nigerian football without mentioning Mighty Jet. As a matter of fact, Mighty Jet is the first Nigerian team to have a foreign technical advisor. Then we used to have coaches from Yugoslavia, from Russia, you know, from some of these East European countries. We used to have our coaches from there in those good old days. And you agree with me, the kind of quality that Mighty Jet was able to produce in those good old days. As a matter of fact, there was a time that the Nigerian national team cannot be complete without having between 5 and 8 players from Mighty Jet in the starting lineup. So it's not a small club. So the name is still there. The history of the club is there for everyone to see. I believe that is the major reason, one of the major reasons why this partnership agreement is holding, because they are quite aware of the fact that we are a big brand. So that's why they are also taking us seriously.
If we talk about clubs in Plateau State, you know, Mighty Jet is the second club in Plateau State, one of the best. If they talk about Plateau United, they will talk about Mighty Jet, and they are rivals. It's either Plateau United win Mighty Jet or Mighty Jet win Plateau United, or they drag it. So if you are first position or second position, that means you are good. If you are second position, you can easily come take first. So this is what it is.
I believe that by the time we take our players abroad and they pass trials, I believe we are going to have contracts. And as soon as we have contracts, the next expectation is for the money to start coming in, because whether we like it or not, that is the bottom line of this whole agreement, to make money. And due to the track record of Global Peace Initiative, I believe that in the next couple of months, that money will start coming in. Global Peace
Advocacy and Empowerment Initiative is an organization globally, and under it we have Global Peace Football Club and even Global Peace Sport Management Limited. Yes, that is the company that is going into partnership with Mighty Jet Football Club of Jos, with the general manager, Mr. Ombun Ferdinand. It started long time ago, because we have been watching matches, we have been seeing that the boys are good and they are doing very well. When you talk about young players that are doing very well, Mighty Jet have them in both the main team and the U19. So this is why we have choose to have partnership agreement with them, so that we can expose the players internationally, give them international exposure, and even trade them in the international market, because they are worth to play international football.
We should make money, that's it. As I told you, we should make money, that's the target. But I can't tell you specifically that this is how much we want, but if you have $100 million, we'll not reject it. But the major thing is to make money. Let us make money, no matter how small. Let's start making money on our own, so that government will start taking us seriously. So that's just it.
Yeah, I want to encourage all the youths and the football players to stay firm and be disciplined and listen to their manager. Let them be obedient, and even the coaches, let them keep doing what they're doing. Hard work pays. There's always time for everything, and everything is turn by turn. So this is what I have to advise them. Let them be patient and be obedient, loyalty, 100%. And Ombun Ferdinand has been, what I've heard about him before meeting him was all very nice things. I've not heard anything bad. And then when we met, he welcomed me, he was happy to meet me. I was happy to work with him too, because if somebody appreciates you, you appreciate him too. It's very it's very important. If you gain respect from somebody, you respect the person back, because it's reciprocal. For somebody to give you respect, which means you know your worth, so you too should return it back, because anybody that will respect you knows your worth. And you to sign an MOU with somebody that respects you, it means that the person is respected too, is a respected person in the society. If not, that will not take place. This is what I have to say.